Hi everybody, it's Susan again. So Daisy over at Rugrat Star tags me actually a couple of weeks ago, and I just been really kind of bogged down with a lot of things going on that I haven't gotten a chance to do it. So here are my 5 faves. I'll kind of run through it a little bit fast, and I'll discuss the ones that I think need to be discussed. So my top 5 movies. Number 1 is definitely Willy Wonka. That's my all-time favorite movie ever. I've seen it a billion times. I totally turned my 4-year-old onto it. She totally watches it like, I don't even know. She's probably seen it 300 times already. But major fan of Willy Wonka. The original one, not the one with Johnny Depp, but the original one with Gene Wilder as Willy Wonka. Number 2, The Breakfast Club. Love 80s. When Harry Met Sally, I think that's a really awesome film, and I've probably seen that about 100 times. Jaws. I love Jaws. I don't know. Every time it's on TV, I watch it again. I just love that movie. And The Shining, which is kind of odd. A lot of people think that's odd. But I really do love it. I'm not a huge Jack Nicholson fan, but for some reason, I love The Shining. I've loved it since, I guess I got turned on to it back in high school sometime. So, I don't know, I just love it. Okay, food. My top favorite food is anything Mexican. I don't care what formation comes in. Tamale, tortilla, taco, quesadilla, whatever the hell it is, I love it. Okay, love Mexican. Obviously love sushi. We did our videos on that. My mom's chicken cutlets, my all-time favorite meal that my mother makes for me. She makes it usually on my birthday, but she'll make it, randomly. Breaded chicken cutlets, corn, and mashed potatoes. That's my all-time favorite meal ever. But it has to be my mom making it, because for some reason chicken cutlets just don't taste the same if somebody else makes it. And pizza, I could eat pizza every single day of my life. And actually, not to pat myself on my back, but I make really kick-ass awesome meatballs. I'm not the only one that thinks that. I've had a few people tell me that they really love it. So definitely my meatballs, love it. Okay, TV shows, huge Survivor fan. Watched it pretty much every single season. I think I would do pretty well on Survivor if it wasn't for the fact that I'd probably be eaten alive by bugs. Mosquitoes love me. I see some of those people on that show with the nastiness on their legs with all the bug bites and blah, and I couldn't eat bugs. I think that's bleh. Okay. So let's see. American Idol, watch it every season. The Office, sitcom, best sitcom ever. Steve Carell is a genius. I think he is so hilarious. So I love that show. Lost, I'm a big Lost fan. And The Biggest Loser. Of course, I've seen it every season. Some things I don't agree with that we've discussed already, but I do love that show. Okay, drinks. I guess number 1 on the list would have to be water. Go everywhere with my water jug. Hot chocolate. Love it, love it, love it. Have it almost every night when watching TV. Just milk, chocolate milk, strawberry milk, regular milk. Love milk. If I had to pick an alcoholic drink, I'd probably say my husband would kill me since he's a home brewer. I love really super ice cold Budweiser in a bottle. I think it's awesome. I just love it, love it, love it. My husband totally will kill me now because he's just like, Bud, yeah, but whatever. And I guess if I had to pick a soda, my favorite soda is ginger ale. Okay, travel. I haven't been to too many places. My top 5 travel places, though, is my number 1 is Cozumel, Mexico. I've been there 3 times. Love it there. Of course, Mexican food always helps. It's awesome. I don't know, my husband and I are already planning on going back at some point. We love it there. San Francisco, I honeymooned there. I think it was the best city I've ever been to. If I ever decided to live in a city, that's the city I'd live in. San Antonio, Texas. Tex-Mex food. Hey, I go where the food is. So that place I've been a couple of times, again with my husband. We've always had a great time when we've been there, so I love it there. I live in New Jersey, Central Jersey. I'm a Jersey girl. Grew up in northern New Jersey. The Jersey Shore, Wildwood, is probably one of the best beaches I've ever been on anywhere. It's just beautiful sands, and I love the beach. And number 5, I really didn't have something for number 5 because I really haven't been to too many places. Okay, bands that I like. I think the best band I've ever seen in concert is No Doubt. They put on an awesome show. I haven't seen Aerosmith in concert, but I would love to, and I think they're just an awesome band that they've been around like forever, and all their songs are always good, and I really like Aerosmith. Chicago, I think there's just a slew of songs that I love from them, so I had to put them on my list. And Avril Lavigne, we actually just watched a couple of her concerts on TV. I just think she's amazing that she writes a lot of her own stuff and just writes songs for other singers and stuff. I think she's awesome. And actually I only had 4 for this category for bands because I'm not that great with bands. Okay, songs. My top 5 songs. Number 1 is the song Colorful by the Verve Pipe. The song was actually in the movie Rockstar that starred what's her name? What the hell's her name? Rachel from Friends. Jennifer Aniston. And Mark Wahlberg is in it. It's a really good movie. If you haven't seen that, I probably should have put that on my movie. So Rockstar, check it out. But the song Colorful totally kind of describes my husband and I when we were dating. I think it was just really good. I think that describes our dating life together. At Last by Etta James was my wedding song, so of course that's in there. When I See You Smile by Bad English, that's kind of the song I place as my life song with my husband. That's if I, to pick one song that kind of describes our life together, that's the song. So When I See You Smile by Bad English. Number 4 is the Hawaiian version of Somewhere Over the Rainbow / It's a Wonderful World, and that song always reminds me of my kids. So and number 5 is Iris by the Goo Goo Dolls. For some reason, I've always loved that song. Every time it's played on the radio or my husband puts it on a CD for me, every time I'm like, oh, I love this song. So that had to make the list. So that's it for the 5 things that I guess I was tagged with. And then I thought I would just go ahead and tell you 5 random things. I thought I'd throw that in because, of course you want to know more about me, right? Okay, number 1, I have a bachelor's degree in fine arts. I worked in advertising for 7.5 years. I was an art buyer. I absolutely loved my job. I used to hire photographers. I went on photo shoots. I hired illustrators. I did a lot of stuff with photos. I loved my job. I ended up, I went on maternity leave when I was pregnant with my daughter, and I just never went back. I am a stay-at-home mom, so. But I do miss working because I did really love my job, but at the same time, I would never give up being home with my kids. So that's number 1. Okay. Random fact number 2, I crochet and I knit on a loom. I don't knit with the needles. I do it on a loom. I'm totally like an old lady that way. My grandmother taught me back when I was, I think 7 or 8 years old, how to crochet, and I've been doing it ever since. I do make Afghans, like scarves and stuff. I'm not really good at making sweaters, but I'm trying. So I'm trying to learn that. Okay, number 3, I take tons and tons and tons of pictures. I'm addicted to taking photos of my kids. They pretty much think of me as the paparazzi. I'm always pulling out the camera. It got really bad to the point where my daughter would be on the floor doing something, and I'd be like, hey Ryan, look at mommy, and she'd just go, cheese, and she wouldn't even look up at me. She'd just continue doing what she's doing and just cheese, So it got really bad, but they're both hams now, so they let me take their picture whenever. But having to take a billion pictures, I am also trying to start scrapbooking. I'm not this huge scrapbooker. I'm trying to get some books together, just like baby pictures of my kids. So let's see. Number 4, I sing along with the radio as I'm driving. I sing pretty much anything that comes on the radio, and I don't stop singing when the car next to me totally catches me singing. I'm just one of these people. I'll sing to them. I don't care. I just think singing in the car, why not? And number 5, random fact, is I met my husband online. I have a mommy group online. I'm losing weight online, and I've gotten back in touch with a lot of good old friends because of the internet. So I just, I'm definitely, yay internet. So I hope you enjoyed my little random facts and on my top faves and everything. I'm not going to tag anybody because I see a lot of you did it already. If you haven't been tagged, hey, do a video about, you know, what you're all about. We'd love to hear it. Okay? So I hope everybody has a great week. I will see you next weekend. Bye.